Good morning, people, or good evening, a good noon. I don't think we can say that. Anyway, today, and because of everything that's happening with the shift that we are going through with the Lion's Gate, that is a beautiful thing with the new moon, I figured that we could do a new chapter. And it's a long time we did this. It's such a long time that you can actually see how dirty it is. Like, it's filled with dust. I think it's time. I saw 5-5 with that. And thank you guys so much for all the support, all the love, all the understanding, and you guys sharing your stories in the comments from the 2 past daily readings. Alright, I'm back. I heard like a weird crackling and then the camera died. But yeah, thank you guys so much. All the things that you guys shared and the support and everything really helped me. I feel so much better today. There has really been a shift, but I also feel it's because that I really tapped into, you know, the energy and really sat with myself, analyzed what I want, what's going on, which is interesting because it's something that I channeled through for tomorrow's daily reading. But I actually can't remember. We actually don't have much left, but what I wanted to say is that I can't remember where we came to. Assessing the Earth Star, I believe that is what we did last time. Connecting to the Soul Star. I love that. Again, there is a meaning and a reason for everything, and I really feel that there is a reason why we do these episodes on the day that we do it. And as always, I'm going to take a card before, and I think I'm actually going to use this deck. I think I have the book somewhere. The White Light Oracle, yeah. But we are all going through it. We are all going through it. There's a lot of things happening. There's also this rainbow shift, and there's something about the rainbow bridge. I heard some other tarot readers talk about it. I haven't been looking into it, but everyone is crossing over to something that's more beautiful, a bigger awakening, right? So it makes sense that we have to be in a bubble, because that we are releasing the self-sabotage energy. We are releasing looking out for answers, because that we need to realize that we have all the answers and we have the ability to heal ourselves and guide ourselves. And I believe and feel that has something to do with the rainbow bridge as well. I am going to look a little bit more into it and maybe talk about it when I do the new moon reading. But yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, we are going through a transformation. The Earth is going through a transformation, like on a collective scale. This is like major, and we are all feeling the same energies. We are all shifting in the same direction. We are all becoming, or we are all releasing ourselves from everything that holds us back, everything that's connected with the old way of thinking, right? Like, there's a lot of the Hanged Man energy and the Hermit energy, but also the, I have the picture, the Hierophant reversed. It's this, the old belief system, the old ways that we have lived, the way that we have been raised, can I say that? Like, you know, the way that the government works, the way that schools work. There's a lot of things shifting. The way that money works, right? We are not being ruled by money. Obviously we need money, and money is always going to be available to us, but there is a shift happening when it comes to that. Yeah, we are awakening. And one thing that I just felt with that is this energy, like Spirit is trying to explain that we try to figure out how this awakening is going to be, but we will not know because it hasn't happened for humankind. Wow. Whoa. It hasn't happened for humankind before. We have never gotten this card before. And we have the sun. Wow, people. Look at that. This one, I don't think that we ever got this card. And I saw 434 with that. Devara Padra. Devara Padra. Why does this remind me of something? Why does this remind me of something? I don't know. You know what? It looks like a cup and like a lotus flower connecting with the sun, doesn't it? What do you see? Like wings, right? Wow. So many things are happening in this card. Also here, like, this looks like the sun, right? I'm telling you, there's something happening when it comes to us as humans, when it comes to, like, I also feel there's something that happens with our bone structure. Don't ask me where that came from. And I almost want to say, and I hesitate saying that because it's like, oh, it's like, oh, but there's like an immortality that's being built in us. Some kind of immortality, I don't know. What is that? Like on a DNA scale, on a larger scale, not as on a human scale, I got told. Don't think as a human when I say that. Okay. Don't think as a human. Think in terms of energy. Well, that's something to chew on right there. But I'm going to take the card for the Devara Padra. I don't know why this reminds me of something, but it does. I almost want to, I don't know why. And I don't know why I feel silly asking you watching. Why does this remind us? I'm just going with the flow. Why does this remind us of something? Is it the imagery or is it the Devara Padra? I don't know. Don't be afraid of shining, because you're shining in a new way, I heard. Yeah. Out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. If that's not true. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. Which this one reminds me of, this connection with the heart, because he's holding her heart space. Also, in this, I just got reminded about that because I actually forgot that we are doing this today, right? With the soul star and with everything else that we just got told. Yeah. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things. I'm holding my hand like it's the Bible. This reminds me of like when you were in court. Like I had my hand like this while I'm reading this. I want to do it again. Okay, well, yeah. Let's just do that. Maybe there's something about an energy. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things. And the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, trusting heart. Yeah. Connecting to the soul star. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you ready, guys? 8-8. Maybe something will happen. When is that? That's next month, right? The 8th month. Is that Lion Gate? Wait. Is that? We've just spoken about that. Wow. Isn't that the Lion's Gate? Or is it on the 9th? It is. No, it is. I'm confused. Wow. You just can't make that up, can you? No, you can't. Yeah, okay. There is twin energy to the Earth star, and it's called the Soul Star. This chakra is the space where you can connect to the wisdom of your soul that has come down through lifetimes and lifetimes. It is seen clairvoyantly or visualized as a beautiful three-dimensional six-pointed star shining with magenta and rainbow light. The solar star is a special chakra as far as I'm concerned, because it's the part of our spiritual anatomy that helps us remember on a soul level. Which is interesting, because one of the things I channeled through for yesterday's or tomorrow's reading, and I'm going to just read that up to you. Examine what's important to your spirit right now, to what's important to your soul, because, you know, spirit is our soul, right? So yeah, something is happening that helps us remember, and that is why we are connecting and opening up our soul star. This is what I have previously described as soul recognition. I had this strange vision of like our soul, a higher self, meeting with us, the human part of us. Does that make sense? And making like a deal, shaking hands, being like, alright, time is up for the new chapter to begin. Time is up for the new contracts to begin. Ah, that makes sense, right? It's time for the old contracts to leave and for the new to begin. And with that, new people come in. And with this, I also want to say that it's okay if we meet people and they're just shortly in our life. Don't ask me where this comes from. Some people are just meant to be in our life for a short period of time, because they are meant to waken up something in us. Thank you. There was a female something. Angel. Guide. Yeah. Phew. It's someone is like washing something off with something that smells very strong of chemicals. I actually think the door is open, so one moment. Okay, he did Fy. Okay. If I get high, you guys know why. This is why this strange message got channeled through. Damn. Okay. Oh. Yee-hoo! Okay, so it had a message from a happy customer I had today. She was so adorable. Where did we come from? Okay, so whatever I just said before that is happening. What did I say? Oh yeah, this energy, and I think that's something we're realizing, that sometimes people come into our life, but as a human, we have a tendency to attach ourselves to the human, the other human, to build the connection. And it's very hard sometimes to let go of a connection, if it's love or if it's a friend, or, you know, if it feels comfortable and it feels good, it's hard to let go of it. But sometimes when it comes to contracts, we need to let go, right? Yeah, I don't know why that needed to be said, but it needed to be said. When you see someone or something And it feels like home. That's interesting. We are talking about the new contracts. The reason it feels like home is because our soul is literally remembering a sacred part of us. It's the same thing when people have spiritual experiences or epiphany in a church. Okay. Well, or epiphanies in life, right? Yeah. I experienced soul recognition when I first discovered the angels. The feeling of warmth, excitement, and connection was indescribable. When you get this feeling, the soul star is literally lighting up and coming into enlightenment with you. I actually want to point that out because something that just hit me was that something is being activated within us with our heart chakra, and it blossoms up and blossoms out into us opening up the gift that we have inside of us, right? The gift that we need. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to see if there is like, because I can't remember. I know that, well, I could take the big book, but I actually... Yeah, so the soul star that we're talking about today is 15 to 30 centimeters above our head. So it's actually like, I'm gonna show you guys the picture like this. It's this one. Now also because he does that, right? This making this, yeah, stretching out. That's something, I wonder if you guys have the same. Something I realize is that I'm very hunched over a lot of the times. So a lot of the, like throughout the day I pay attention and I stretch myself up. And in the beginning, I don't know why I felt uncomfortable with walking this, because I was like, I was like, you know, I don't know why, but I felt like it was very, maybe that is something with the heart, but walking like with the I don't know how to explain this without getting demonetized by YouTube, with the chest, okay, being like, you know, out, like because you walk straight, I felt uncomfortable with it for some reason. And I actually feel that is also something that has to do with confidence, because the chest is connected with confidence. It's where our heart is, right? So I shouldn't be afraid of bursting out my heart. like she. I wonder if any of you guys has felt the same. Like, do you walk like like, you know, you stretch instead of being like hunched over. Also when you walk, right, it feels like we're pushing our heart center out instead of, you know, like hiding it in a way. Is it just me? But that's how I feel. Yeah. Being open to connecting with the soul star will allow you to download insights and guidance and ancient spiritual memories from your soul, so that you can utilize the information here on earth. Today you are encouraged to light up your soul star by thinking about where in life you feel a sense of deep recognition. Do you feel that you remember someone from a lifetime ago? Do you have a strong connection with a lover, friend, or teacher that makes you feel like home? It could even be a child. Is there a spiritual practice, technique, or lineage that you connect with so deeply that it has to have been a part of a previous lifetime? Definitely for me, this speaking to you guys and teaching you guys my experiences is something I feel I have done in a past life. Also the thing with the magic, right, with the runes, with the rituals, with whatever it is that we have done on this channel, I really deeply feel that is something that I connect with. So it's so funny how this comes together, because again, tomorrow's reading is all about that. I have been writing that down. Connect with your talent, connect with your gifts, with your identity. It's interesting. It's so interesting how it all comes together. And then today we speak about that. And I actually think that is going to be that for today. We are preparing and we are ready and we are all together in this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, once again, thank you guys for being here and for helping me heal, for allowing me to just be me, because that is what we are all being guided towards, right? To be open, to be free, to be us, without fear, without judgment, without sabotaging ourselves. You know, that it really feels good to have a platform, to have a community, I want to say, here with you guys, where we all can be together and we all can talk to each other. And also, like in the comments, like you guys are also resonating with each other, you're connecting with each other through the comments. So I love that, and I'm proud of you all for doing that. Yeah, with that, I think this is going to be it, and I should talk to you guys in the daily tomorrow. Now you guys know a little bit what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but obviously the tarot will tell us more. But thank you guys so much. I shall talk to you tomorrow.